From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And this is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Now Brady. And that's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
Said on the sidelines, the head coach, that was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Hill, the lone setback. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he connects with Vance McDonald. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Stafford on 1st down. Caught on the right side, Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Defense showing blitz. From the red zone now, Stafford. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Second down now after the incompletion. They come out with one back and three tight ends. They'll run it with Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long. It's Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Right. He's done right here. He's done on the right. Done on the right. 51. Right. Shadow. Check it back.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Nice play, baby. Nice play.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Here we go. 20. Wait, 20.
They do go for it. It's Brady, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. still need 10 yards here to find pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal from the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Hill, the lone setback. Now it's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he slings one that's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Brady going to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
10 yards to go on 3rd. Shotgun now for Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
20. Hey, watch that. Check. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get loud. I want to hear you.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
3 down. 20.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on 1st down. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Vance McDonald in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Kill. 52. 20. 72. 55. Check.
The final shot before half for Brady. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Returnable here for Hester. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Paul Krause. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. So after the INT, it's Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out,
say goodbye to Braxton Miller, the 30. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And Howland Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.